Hey familia, Miranda here, and today I have a GRUV haul to share with you. So I want to say it was like end of March, beginning of April, kind of around Easter time. They did the whole 3 for $15.99 Blu-ray, so I did take advantage of that, and I picked up 12 titles. So I have had this stuff sitting for a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and share everything with you guys. I did pre-open everything, just ahead of time. So first up, I did go ahead and pick up Hard Target. Now I know this just got a 4K this year, which, maybe down the road I will upgrade, but for now I am happy to have it on Blu-ray in the collection. I remember Van Damme just being like a huge part of my childhood because my dad was like super into Van Damme when I was a kid, and so we always were watching his movies. They were always like on TV and everything, like on USA and oh my gosh, I can't even remember what other channels there were. They were also like on the Latino channels and stuff like that. So we watched a lot of his movies. So he was a huge part of my childhood for sure. But yeah, Hard Target. I don't think I've seen this one probably since like late 90s, early 2000s. So it's been a while, but I do remember liking it. It is from 93. So I don't think I ever saw this in theaters, just on TV. But yeah, Van Damme, you can never have enough of him in your collection. I mean, like I said, his movies were always on TV, and even to this day, they still are, you guys. So Hard Target, looking forward to revisiting that. So these next two, they're actually not really new to the collection, but I did have a double feature DVD of these two films, and that is Uncle Buck, which I always loved this one growing up, you guys. Such a fun little film. And then this one here, The Great Outdoors. I've actually never seen this one, but I've always heard good things about it, so definitely need to check it out soon. But I decided to go ahead and pick those two up on Blu-ray so I can get rid of my DVD. Then I did go ahead and pick up the 1961 version of Cape Fear. I have not seen this one or the remake, but I figured I would go ahead and start with this and, we'll probably pick up the remake down the road. But we got Cape Fear. And then we have a Tom Cruise film that I have actually never seen. And I know it's like a, 1980s classic and stuff. It is from 85. So yeah, it's just one of those 80s films that I have never seen for some reason. And I know everybody was, so excited when the Arrow release came out earlier this year. And that is Legend. So I really don't know what to expect with this one, but everybody always seems to talk about it, says it's classic, they love it and everything. So definitely curious about this one. So I will definitely be checking it out here soon. Next up, we have The Frighteners. I have not seen this one, so looking forward to checking that one out. Then we have another Tom Cruise film here, which actually I did not even know about this film. It was just one that I stumbled upon when I was, going through the movies there on GRUV. But the storyline definitely sounds kind of sweet and right up my alley, something that I'm very into. And it also stars Nicole Kidman, and that is Far and Away. And then we have a Robert De Niro film that this one too I had not heard about until like last year, because a lot of people for some reason started hauling the 4K that came out, which is another one too. If I end up liking it, I probably will upgrade, just because I do like the 4K version of it, like the artwork and everything on it's pretty cool. But we have The Deer Hunter. So yeah, never heard of this one, and I honestly really don't know much about it, but hey, it was part of the sale, so I figured I would go ahead and pick it up. Next up, we have The Wolfman, which I've seen a time or two, and I definitely remember enjoying this one. Don't actually have a whole lot of like werewolf movies in the collection, so I figured this is a perfect one to add. We got some George Clooney and J-Lo in Out of Sight. This is one of those films too that I do remember watching growing up, but it's been a while since I've seen it, so it's long overdue for a revisit. I'm curious to see how this one holds up. Next up is The Money Pit, which this one is one that I have not seen, but it definitely looks fun, and I've heard good things about it. And then last but not least, so I have the first 3 films of this franchise, but decided to go ahead and pick up Red Dragon. So now I just need to see about getting Hannibal Rising, and that will complete my collection. So that is everything that I picked up from GRUV, you guys. Again, don't sleep on GRUV. They have some amazing prices, just constant deals going on, lots of price drops and stuff. You can pre-order things and stuff. So yeah, definitely go check out GRUV and, get you some good deals on some of those movies out there. Thank you so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.